There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
You did your homework the day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
مساء قاعد اتكلم نسيت ان المايك مسكر. شجاع ما قدرت اتعداه. والله تعديت. هذه بداية الصعوبة. يعطونك في البداية اشياء سهلة بس بعدين الحين شلون اطلع نفسي من الموضوع. أنا إنسان بارد ما يرتفع ذا. أوكي ما يرتفع ذا.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
شلون دي طيب؟ أتوقع إني أجي سريع فيلا.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazua, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for joy building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
What do we do?
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
قاعد علمني على اللعبة. ما أبي أعرف اللعبة. أبي أختم. هالبيت شلون وضعه ذا؟ صدق أنا شايف حلقات يوتيوبرز زي صالح يسوون زي كذا. زي كذا. ما ضبط. يتسلف. هذول ايزي بس المشكلة في هالبيت. من قال لا تحارب؟ اي يلا يلا. هذا نفس البيت. آخر مرة ما ضبط عندنا نفس البيت.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. Oof, sorry about that.
لازم ارجع اهدد حاسس اني بطيء
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
قاعد يرفع هذا حاول انه يرفع ضغطك يقول له يلا ارجع هذا مهمة دائما اطيح نفس المكان لا تكفى والله معي نبي نروح مكان جديد خلاص أنا 7 دقايق في هالمكان ما أدري كم تكفى والله بدي أرفع ضغطي مع إن هذه البداية ما بالك النهار يا حمار اصبر والله انا مستعد هنا وبعدين وين توقف يا اخي وقفني نص الدلو برا ونص قدام نص واقف يعني وين هذا ما يتعب ممكن نشوف الماي اللي يطلع منه إن شاء الله هذا آخر مرة نطيح فيه تحت نبي مكان جديد يا أخي أخيرا مكان جديد لا تطيح نفسك والله معي هذه توقع دقيقة طيب بحاول أطيح ونط زي كذا.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit
بس
that
ما
turns those mountains
خلص
into
والله ما
something
أعرف
real.
ألعب كذا. خلاص ما أدري شو وقت. شو سويت أنا من ساعة؟ لا 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 خلاص امزح. والله امزح. والله ما عيد. شنو مليون مرة نطيح.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
عشان لا يزعجني بحط الصوت حد كل شوي يتكلم. أدري إنه مو بيطلع صوت اللعبة بس شو أسوي؟ يا الله. بس أبي أوصل فوق حق أنهي المقطع وبعدين خلاص نكمل مقطع ثاني حق يصير نتعدى هالمرحلة. اوكي ابغى اطيح. لا ما اطيح حق انا ما اعرف الا زي كذا. شلون اعرفها؟ اللهم صبرني بس. اللهم صبرني. نطول
$10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes.
صار شيء اوكي يلا كمل. أنا فكرت أسكت قلت ما في لا كلمات ولا شي. يلا عنا من المقطع خلاص بنهي. أوه لا إذا عجبك لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك. اعتبروني فوق. شوفوا هذا أنا فوق. وصلنا من فوق لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك. إذا تبون حلقة ثانية وصلنا 13 لايك ويا رب ما توصلون حق نسوي حلقة ثانية. يلا سلام.